I'm very pleased that, again, we have our dear brother
T.Y. DaRhyma
from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
So tonight, I want each and every one of us to stand on our feet
Illadelphia.
and give a warm welcome of applause.
Illadelphia. Yeah, it's Illadelphia. Yeah. Here comes the rain. Step out the fire, you can step into my flame. See, I'm all grown up. Tailor-made for that street war. See, I'm all sewn up. Yeah. I'm the reason why you're treason. I've seen souls leave this earth. I'm the reason why you're breathing. From West Philly to Slauson, got a trap house in a Badlands, a safe house in Boston. And from West Philly we flossin', North and South Philly, from Cheaptown we flossin'. See spirits get taken over by lives where I'm walking. Yeah, your G.O.D. is talking. The generator, operator, destroyer, bring your peace. I even mark the beast, my DNA will soon reveal it. This endangered species got a beefing with the greedy, so kill it. I'm paging in my Facebook when I'm broke, you trying to flee me. You can feel it, every verse carries a hearse. I'm God-given, T.Y. the prophet, bring a curse. A new sun has risen, your body's not a shell, it's a prison. The 33 vertebrae I've risen. I'm Christ-like when I write like beat the night. West Philly's out of order, and y'all act like it's right. You see me walk on water. Pause for a minute, you'll get lost when I'm in it. This is T.Y. DaRhyma. You're checking out the Chaosmic Café. Live from the 215. It's the underworld, where yard gets you a card, and it's a nice place to escape the hate when the times get hard. We're talking about the endangered species, the so-called young black male. Young black males are always associated with gangs. They can do one of two things that no other ethnic group of young males can do. One, they can generation by generation destroy the system. Or generation by generation uphold the system. We have seen an increase in young teenage crime, and we can't stop it. These so-called young black males are filled with envy. Why? Who's controlling their minds? It can't be the parents. There's no way. It's the American system. The American system is genocidal in nature. Our so-called young black males are a threat and a liability to the system. It's the great American bullfight. The young so-called black male, they are the bulls. The system that the so-called black people vote for is the matador. And the matador's cape is the educational institution. And in all cases, when the bull realizes that he is at the point or the moment of truth, he is too late. He has been stabbed repeatedly on both sides and now realizes his time is up. This is when he finally sees the matador. Take Philly, Illadelphia, PA, home of the homicide. When you have a child born in America, the child is not yours. It is the property of the state. A man and a woman can come together, have a child, but that child is not theirs. It is the property of the state. Until one of you go down to child support court or custody court and claim custody of the child. You don't even own your own child when you have them. They have control of you while you're in the womb. This is the endangered species. Media outlets play a role in this as well. Media outlets have an interest in presenting crime and justice issues in a way that captivates audiences and stimulate fears and passions. The media can also distort crime and justice issues by constructing attitudes and perceptions that do not match the reality of criminal problems. The black crime rate in the 1960s was lower than it is today. Was there less racism back then, or less poverty in the 60s? Why did the crime rate increase? Philly was established, and its practice was the breakup of families. Philly has the biggest child custody, support, and family court system in America. When your child is born, that child is not yours. You're just taking care of that child for the state. The child is the property of the state. Poverty, ignorance, and dis-ease are the tenets of most of our crime, and added to this is the curious lack of ethical guidance. Churches tend to teach dogma rather than what is right or wrong. So where does that leave us? Our news is distorted. Our newspapers are prostituted by those who own them and use them for profit and propaganda. Shit, every time I turn on the news, this is what I get.
Tonight, a chaotic scene caught on camera. Today, detectives released new video of the moment 4 people opened fire on a group of teenagers in West Philadelphia. 2 16-year-olds and a 13-year-old are still hospitalized. Thursday night, Shari is off. Sarah Bloomquist is joining us. And the big story in Action News is the search for 5 suspects.
Officers spoke about the investigation this afternoon. Action News reporter John Paul is live for us now at Philadelphia Police Headquarters. John, this video just so disturbing, really almost unbelievable.
Yeah, it really is, and you could tell, the police
Those shots were fired just after 4 o'clock this afternoon on the 1500 block of North Fraser Street in West Philadelphia. Officers rushed all 3 victims to the hospital. Police tell us a 13-year-old boy. 3 teenagers shot in West Philadelphia, and this morning police are searching for who did it. This happened just after 4 yesterday afternoon on the 1500 block of North Fraser Street. Police say one 16-year-old boy is in extremely critical condition. Another 16-year-old boy and a 13-year-old boy are stable. Police officers did find a gun along North Fraser. Now, after the shooting, Jerry Jordan, who is the head of the Philadelphia Federation of Teachers, said this in a statement, quote, "Day after day, the scourge of gun violence continues to devastate our city."